Hello and welcome. This is your Detective Lazaria. I am trying to figure out who this one that keeps putting their name on the app, especially a particular day, if they really want to let me know who they are. I have pulled up possible candidates with that name that I think could be them. I don't know. But we have a little one, and that has the last name Jinkies. So if that one is indeed the one trying to come through with that name, last name Jinkies, can you tap the ball that's near this ghost stuffy called Oogie Boogie Boogie? So you have a little frog on yours. And then the other one, by the way, this is their... The other one would be this one with the last name Aldrich. If so, you can tap the one with the donut sticker, Mr. Aldrich. You are apparently the father of Simon Whipple Aldrich, who CFan Spearbox did a session on. And then Finner is the last name for this one, and he resides in Riverside Cemetery. So he can tap the panda one, I think that's panda, sticker, capel. Otherwise, if it's none of those, you can maybe tap and let me know. This one with the gray cat sticker, okay? I'll, of course, allow you to speak through the Spirit Talker if anything coincides and makes sense and it's you. Awesome. So again, the mystery of this particular name that comes through, apparently a lot, but in particular one day, it was just constant. I was like, okay, we're trying to come through. Let's give you a time to have one solo session on your name. And the day that it came was during the session with the cemetery, Riverside Cemetery, with the person Lewis Baxter Arnold Jr. In case you need remembering, spirit. Can't remember what day it was, but a couple days ago. So we'll see. I'm curious. I know that name comes through often, but not like, session after session after session, meaning failed attempts, and then it's like, okay, and during that session, elsewhere? Oh, okay.
Elsewhere.
So you're letting me know that this particular name isn't any of these. Well, it just said elsewhere. Funny enough, I did this same session, and the first thing it said was different. So maybe it is. Unfortunately, I didn't, save it. So the fact that it said different at literally, the first word it said was different, and now it's telling me elsewhere. So maybe it isn't any of them. However, if they do happen to want to say hi, these ones with that name, they can. So if it's elsewhere, then yeah. And also maybe they can let me know if it's a little one.
We don't like investigators.
Oh. So there's other spirits here because it said we. So is that why you just like to put your name in? Just because you want her to interrupt? And make me go like, ugh. And then of course I do a search on the name and I'm like, okay, is it this one? Is it that one? And nothing happens and I'm still lost and it's like, really? So you're just having fun playing with me? So again, because it is also a last name, it threw me in a loop. It's like, okay, so is it the first name? Is it the last name? What is it? By the way, it did say I am that name. So, I don't know. Is it first? We'll never know. Are you just going to be the mysterious one with this name? Then I'll just have no clue. Yeah, dang it. How about this? Can you light up anything other than the EMF meter if you enjoy my company, Detective Lazari's company, and that's why you like to put your name in? Even though you say they don't like investigators, but maybe that's not them. So if this particular one enjoys my company, that's why you keep putting your name in, can you light up any of the capitals in the next, say, 2 minutes?
Torture.
Yeah, I guess you can call it that way. I feel like you're torturing me with your name and you're not telling me who you are. It would be nice to know who you are, so I can put a person to that name. I know there's many with that name, but again, if you're trying to grab my attention, then I am all yours right now. And the reason why I pulled up these ones, because 2 of them are somewhat connected to the ones that I've did sessions where it tied to that particular name. And of course, the one that's recent was the Finner, because it's in the Riverside Cemetery. Look at that glow, glow, glow. Glowing on the little EMF meter. I hope it is spirits, though. It's like, are you really spirits? If you're really spirits using that EMF meter, can you reach the...
It's beautiful here.
Oh, why, thank you. Maybe that's why they come through. If it is beautiful and you enjoy my company, any spirit that's here, can you go to the EMF meter and reach orange or red? Those are the 2 colors to the right. My right. Your left, probably. Basically, it's past the yellow light. Can you make it to go to orange or red to tell me that you enjoyed Detective Lazari's company and her beautiful place?
Skinwalkers around.
Of course I would say that. I'm going to ignore that one. See, now it's quiet. Look. Like, how do you explain that? Now they're like, oh shoot, they're skinwalkers. We gotta, yeah, see? Interesting. Like, if it was something that was interfering with my EMF meter, I would assume that it would be always constant, not just, you know, especially when it goes very strong when I ask it to. It sometimes does. Anyways, so I guess we have a feeling it could be a different one that's not any of the 3, and they're from elsewhere. Apparently, I guess maybe not from Rhode Island. I don't think they're in my... Let me just check. Okay.
I was a child.
Maybe? It just said I was a child. Right? This name, you're saying I was a child. So if you tap that one, that confirms. Doesn't have to be obviously jinkies. It could just let me know that it indeed is a child spirit with that name. Okay, just had to check. The answer is no. Maybe this child can tell me how they passed away with this particular name. I'm trying not to say it because sometimes when I say it, It's like the next line says the name, and it's like, oh, well. Oh?
Attach.
Is it kind of like My Little Arthur Robinson? Do they just happen to enjoy being here? And so you're just another little, I'm going to say it, boy that likes to be here? Maybe you're friends now? I did a session where it was off camera and it just said Arthur. Oh.
Don't leave me.
I wasn't planning to. So maybe you're a child and you need company. I'm here for now. Eventually, yes, I will have to leave, but for now I'm here. So you just let me know if you're indeed this name and is a child. And then if you are, tell me how you passed away. If possible. Because the one that I have, which is Jinkies, doesn't tell us, but they were 1-year-old. And they are the son of these two. Right there. And I don't think that name's even in the Spirit Talker, the mother's name. But his grandparents' name, maybe. But it did say elsewhere, so I don't know. So let's clarify before we get going. Real quick. When it said I was a child, is this another child with this name that is not Jinkies?
Knox.
I didn't hear any knocks. Although we haven't played the game Four Corners in a long time. Well, it is a child. Hey, child with that name, if there are other children here and they like to play, if you're talking about knocks, it's been a while, but basically it's called Four Corners. There's a chance you can knock, tap, make an obvious sound in one particular corner. Then I have to guess which corner it was. So why don't you guys have fun with that if you're trying to make a knocking sound? While we try to figure out who this particular little one is that has this name.
Hear my voice. Hard.
Okay, I did hear something to the left corner. Is that you? Left corner? Oh!
Love.
I just said heart and then love. I was just going to say, were they trying to say love, but it came out as heart? They just clarified. Aw. Well, thank you. Oh, I'm just feeling the love now. And sadly, I didn't hear the voice, but I did have, I don't know, I was kind of closing my eyes and really focusing, and my ears were kind of ringing on one side, so I don't know. But I didn't hear a voice. To the little one, thank you. Wait, what? Zoom in. Right there, heart and love. And that's where I heard it. Is that's a clue? Did you just give me a clue, not just because you're saying you love me? You were giving me a clue as where you made that sound with the heart and the love? Because in Korea terms with this, it means love. And it had a heart on top of the area here. It had a little heart. Of course. I'm making art now. No.
Satanic.
No. I'm not going to pay attention to that. All right, so we will continue to allow the little ones, especially if it's this one, to play the Four Corners game. I think they did that last time. They actually gave me clues last time. I remember they said horses, and then I had a corner with horses. Huh. Okay, so let's play again. Round 2. 4 corners. Anyone can join, and especially the little one with this name. All right, I'm going to get my ears out ready and go.
I'm always here.
Back corner behind me. I don't know if it was you, but back corner behind me. Oh, crap. Back corner behind me. Are you joining in? Is Fifi joining in? That's the back corner of me. And maybe she's letting me, she's always here now. I mean, it could be just coincidence that happened to be in that area, but Otherwise, I was thinking little Arthur Robinson, because he's always here. Okay. Well, I don't know. It was behind me-ish. Not exactly in her spot area, but definitely behind me. But then again, we do have rain. I don't know. Could have been something dripping on something. I don't know. But that's where I heard it. Okay. Round 3? Would you like to do one more time? Oh.
Hundreds died here.
Well, can't tell you if it's referring to here, where I'm literally like stationed, living, or on Earth in a specific spot. I don't know. But yes, unfortunately, many have died. All right, children, spirits, let's do one more round, and this will be round 3. It seems like you love the game, right? Do you enjoy the game? 4 corners where you knock, tap, or just make a lot of noise in one particular corner, and then I have to guess where it was? You like? All right, so if the little one with this name and the other spirits that are children Round 3, go.
Left.
That's where I heard it, in the left. Oh.
Misery.
That's my gurgling throat, sorry. The fact that it said left, that's where I heard the last round 2 sound. Behind me on the left. I'm still in round 3, I didn't hear anything. If you can make it a little bit more louder, then I can hear it, if possible. If you need that energy to gain, to make that loud noise, just take it from the lights. The lamps, the ceiling light, I mean.
Did you hear us?
No, if you try to make a knock, either I was talking during that moment when you made the sound, or it wasn't loud enough. So I'm gonna count this as still round 3, and I was just letting you know the energy that you may need. You can gain the energy from the lamps and the ceiling light if you need to make it louder. Again, I have 4 corners. Some are easier to probably make a sound on. All right, ready, set, round 3, go.
Describe.
Oh. Hold on. Before we get started on round 3. Lamps, they're tall, bright. There's 2 of them on, and the ceiling light, literally up in the ceiling, there's a round, bright light bulb thing on. Those are the bright lights that you can use to gain the energy if the little kids are unsure what those lamps and ceiling light are. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I was referring to if describing the corners. There's that corner right there that has those stuff there. I can't say it. That one has something that
1940s.
1940s. Enter and exit. That corner is just a bunch of books and stuff, you know. And more books. And of course this. And so, yeah. So you're from the 1940s? Is it this one? Are you finally letting me know your time frame? The one that was a child? Were you from the 1940s? You're slowly giving me some information while we were kind of like doing a little intervention. Okay, well, yeah, maybe. Okay. All right, round 3, go.
There's a priest. They keep secrets.
Hold up. I know we're still trying to listen for a knock or a tap, but if this is this little one with this name that's from the 1940s, who was maybe treated improperly with a priest, and and that was the secret. So basically, fondling, maybe touching. This little one with this name. I don't think we're going to find it in Google, but can you confirm by lighting up a capel? Maybe perhaps that one by the ghost stuffy? If this little one is letting me know that there was a priest
They left me.
that was involved, and that's their secret. Maybe they were alone with this priest, meaning the family left them for a momentary, not like a whole long time, but enough to have maybe that priest do something. Unfortunately, it has happened. There are, unfortunately, some priests that have done stuff with children, especially boys. Were you one of the affected ones in the 1940s? I gotta go. I don't know. Hide. Aw.
Hide.
Hide. So basically, when that one approached you, like say they were enough to see in sight, you would now then hide from that one because of what they did. So you're, say, in church, they come in sight, you see them, you hide. Oh, I heard a knock. Somewhere top left area. Middle top left. Does that make sense? Oh, shoot, nope. Right back side wall area. You're making the sounds now. You're getting my attention. It basically bounced from the ceiling top left to the right back corner. So you're definitely playing the game, whoever's doing this. Or you're hiding over there in that area now. So I found you. If you were playing hide and seek. Sorry, I was in the middle of something and I totally distracted myself. Holy crap.
How are you?
Doing good? Well, you're definitely... Is this your story? I mean, not the one mentioning your name, but is this you letting me know? 1940s, a priest may have done stuff like this to the children? And one of the children was you? I mean, again, they probably definitely kept it a secret. Eventually they were found out. And I'm sure those obviously lost their position and are probably in jail. I don't know. It's like, I think they're like agreeing, yeah. Okay.
Go left.
Go left. Shoot. I'm trying to get the EMF meter at the same time. I don't have my ghost motion detector on, by the way. It's daytime, and sometimes with the clouds seeping the sun through, it changes the lighting in the room, and it just keeps going off. So I'm like, So I couldn't use it. It was too debunkable. Well, we may not get the full exact of it, but I'm gonna go with the story. But they're telling me they were a child in the 1940s. A priest was involved who had kept a secret, which was maybe something involving with what I just showed on the screen. And this is their name of the little child. And during the time, I was trying to have him feel fun and joy by playing the four-corner game. And it looks like they're playing. Oh.
People can't hear me.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate. It's true. Sometimes we can't hear you all the time. I try to listen and stuff, but I can't hear voices if that's something you're trying to do. The app gives me a chance to communicate, but EVPs or your whispers coming into my ears, I just unfortunately can't hear them yet. That doesn't mean give up. Oh.
Brown eyes.
Are you letting me know you have brown eyes? Are you describing yourself, little one? With this name? I don't have brown eyes. It's not me. So is that you? Are you letting me know, the little one with that name, that you have brown eyes? Can you confirm? Lighting up anything? Wait, hold up. He's not doing it. Okay, hold up. Brown eyes, is that tied to the priest?
I like using this.
Okay, hold up. I think, see how it wasn't doing anything? Because they were trying to find the right thing to say. Okay. Because again, they just said people can't hear us. And I said, I can't hear their ghostly voices, but with this, I can kind of hear them. They were trying to find the right phrase to say it. Okay. Now that we got you back, can you tell me if you have brown eyes? The little one with this name? Can you confirm with either lighting up that very strongly again or any of the capitals? Are you the one that has brown eyes?
I was so scared.
Oh. I'm sure you were, especially since you said you were left alone with that priest. Well, I hope you feel better up there. I can't say it in case you put it up on the Spirit Talker. But if you need me to say a prayer, I will. I think that will definitely help you feel more at ease and better. F-R-E-E, feel that way too? You know what? To heck with it. I think this was something you need to do. I'm going to be calling out my spirit guides. That's something I think has to happen with this particular story. To any and all spirit guides from Rosemary, Bones, Walter, Mary Ellen, Ruth, Alan, maybe Evelyn. Can you assist this little boy with this name that I can't say yet, but you can read it? This name right here. I can spell it probably. Dexter. He's a little boy that may have been fondulated by a priest in the 1940s. And yeah, I think you need to help him feel closure and all that stuff. You guys, you know what you need to do. And he was so scared because, again, it said they left me. I don't know if it was like the other children left and hid or, oh, wait.
Around.
So they're around right now? The spirit guides are now coming around to help? Yeah? Oh, good. It just said around. I'm hoping that's the case. And when it said bones, I'm assuming that, I hope they didn't do something to the point where they caved the one and then...
Comfort.
Oh, see, exactly, yay! Yeah, that's exactly what I want you guys to do. Give this poor little soul with that name some comfort after what they had to ordeal in the 1940s. Again, there's confirmation that it did indeed happen. I can't say if, because they're children, the names won't be, I guess, out there. So I don't know for sure if this one told me if they had. If I were to make a thumbnail photo of a young boy with, brown eyes, would that be considered you? If I put brown eyes as a description? Or more hazel? Hazel, is it hazel eyes? Is your eyes hazel color? Green? Do you have green eyes? All right, last but not least, blue eyes. Is that the color of your eyes? Oh.
Walk left.
Dang it. I still need that. So again, to the little one that has that name, if your eye color is gray, I don't know, orange, like copper, so little lighter color than brown, like a golden brown. Oh.
Stella.
Hi, Stella. So we have a possible another spirit named Stella joining us. Possibly a child spirit. Are you a child spirit, Stella? Is the one that just popped in with the name Stella, is it a child spirit joining in? Maybe. It just said walk left. Maybe they were trying to join in and they were actually further on the right. Oh, wait. No, wait. Hold up. Hold up. We were just talking about the spirit guides helping the little boy. Were you instructing the boy to walk left? And maybe the spirit guide's name is Stella? Can you confirm? I don't know. That's what my theory is. Because again, we did have the spirit guides come and help. So maybe they're telling the individual with that name that was a child.
C.
C. Unfortunately, it's not the right C. It's S-E-A. Now that's since it's a little kid and it was supposed to be C. S-E-E, but it came out wrong. So either you see something or you're literally looking at the sea. Because sometimes, oh.
Graveyard.
Never mind. Hold up. Did you get buried in the sea? Is that your graveyard? Meaning where you're buried or disposed of? If this is, again, this name that had the incident in 1940 with a priest, are you trying to tell me your story of where you may be buried at sea is considered your graveyard? Again, to tap a capel, you just do this, and it confirms, okay? That is a way to let me know you're here and to confirm to the little one that's trying to tell me their story. Okay? So you don't have to just use the EMF meter. You can use those clear balls. They probably don't take as much energy. And they're fun. Ooh, whoa, whoa. You saw that go strong.
Watching.
Okay. So you're not just watching me. Maybe the spirit guys are always watching me, and then they are always around in case they need to come quickly to assist the little ones or somebody who has that feeling being stuck, yada yada. They're just always around us. They're in a quick call. Instead of it, who you're going to call? The Ghostbusters? Nope. Who you're going to call? The spirit guides. So, look at that. Either they're laughing at that joke because they probably know what that is. Because, again, they're watching. Aw.
Howdy.
Howdy. I just said howdy. Hi. Is this the little one? Just saying hi? Hi. I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to interact with the kitty balls today. That's fine. The stuff that's coming through the spirit talker is interesting. Between the conversation between me and this little boy that might be having a situation where he had been fondled with a priest in the 1940s. I don't know. It's pretty sad. But it did happen. Again, I didn't even get to finish the whole thing. If you guys can read that while I take a sip of water to the viewers, it's a little likely.
Likely.
You might likely tap a capel. Is that what you're letting me know? It's likely you might be tapping the capel. Nothing. So maybe I was gonna say it otherwise. It's likely you're not doing the capels on purpose. You're focusing more on the app. Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to focus more on the app so you have better communication with me? Well, you're right. We probably don't need the capels all the time. It just helps to confirm sometimes. That's all. I mean, eventually I might get something else for another tool for the spirits to use to confirm. It might be loud and noisy, but there's a possibility of a REM pod. It is my birthday coming up, so we'll see. It's not just a gift for me, it's a gift for my friends, the spirits. Would you like that? Another tool to use, not just these ones? I mean, it's a little noisy, and it lights up, though. It's called a REM pod. I don't know if you know what that is, but yeah. It will probably more likely sit right there, where that candle is on that chair. Because I think that should be far enough away from interference. Or lol, I could put it in the closet, too. Although that would probably be annoying if it doesn't turn off. It's like, I have to get up and open the closet. All right. I think they can sense my, sorry.
Emotion.
Are you feeling the emotion? Because of how caring I am for the spirits. Not just this little one, but all the spirits. Not just gifting myself the REM pod, but again, sharing the REM pod to the spirits to use if I do pitch out some money to afford it. It's a little pricey. Is it worth it? You think it's worth it? Can you go to the orange or red on the EMF meter if I should get a REM pod? Is it worth it? I'm going to zoom in the Zoom in the EMF meter.
Body.
Body. Uh-oh. Mm. So it just said body. Maybe their body is at sea. Mm. Okay, real quickly, to any and all spirits that are here, if you think Detective Lazaria should pitch in and purchase a REM pod, can you confirm by lighting up to the orange or red on the EMF meter? I don't know. I'm in trouble. Again, it would go beep, beep, and it'll light up. And it's called a REM pod that uses EMF and possibly motion. And it has an antenna that you would touch. The stronger you get closer to it, the louder it beeps. Makes pretty colors too. Tough crowd. I don't know, we'll see. Otherwise, there is a thing called the EMF candle. Basically, it would turn off and turn on if a spirit were to hold it or pick it up. But it's pricey too. Okay.
People hear my voice.
So maybe, did you just try to do that and you think that someone heard you? Because you said earlier people couldn't hear your voice. Did you finally get the ability to be heard? Maybe the spirit guides helped you have that ability to figure out how to communicate with others? Again, the one that has this name, that was a child. So I don't know if you were trying to talk to somebody and then they turn their head like, huh? And of course you're like, hee. So assuming you were heard, I don't know. Otherwise it's another spirit just saying hi. I was heard. Again, I'm at 48 minutes and sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I have to eventually wrap it up. So again, for the last few moments here or whatever, if this little one has any more to his story, there's one right there with a little one.
Matthew.
Oh, did you just... Hold up. Did you just... I don't know. Hold on. I doubt it, but it's 4:24 my time. Did you just try to whisper in Woogie Man's ear? It just said Matthew, and that's his name. Did you just try to... Because they know that he can hear spirits. I don't know if you... I don't know if it's the same one or a different spirit that's letting me know that my friend, Wookie Man, did hear them. And he had heard a couple, I don't know, a week or two ago now. I can't remember. I'm not sure if they just did it again, but yeah, like I said, it just said, it's spelled differently, but that's okay. It says people hear my voice, and then it just said Matthew, and Matthew does hear spirits' voices. He has the ability to hear. He's got the unique gift, unlike me. So maybe it's not the same spirit that I'm being in touch with. Maybe it's another one that's just letting me know that, hey, I was heard by Woogie Man. I don't think you're going to say it, but if you want to put the word that you said to him on here, then it double confirms. No, that wasn't it.
Graveyard.
Okay. Well, it's a repeat of that one right there, graveyard. I don't know. That's a good question. If he ever was at a graveyard type place and he heard your voice. Or maybe that's where your grave is, but obviously it's not like a cemetery, but it's where you were buried, where your body is. And you were trying to say, oh, am I getting somewhere? It just lit up to orange. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm getting somewhere. Are you Battle of Abbey area? And you did indeed speak to Boogeyman, aka Matthew? Okay, explain to that. Why is it all of a sudden getting strong? I think it is indeed a spirit letting me know that Boogeyman, aka Matthew, did hear a spirit that maybe his graveyard.
Archibald.
Is his name Archibald? Is the spirit named Archibald? Can you go to red? If you are indeed the spirit that spoke to Boogeyman, Matthew, at Hastings, Battle of Hastings, Battle of Abbey, and your name is Archibald, and you spoke to him, aka Matthew, light it up to red if that's what. Okay, I gotta zoom in. Okay, is your name Archibald who spoke to Boogeyman? I don't want to get too close. I don't know. How do you explain the EMF I can't even speak right now. The EMF meter going to orange all of a sudden. It hasn't really gone orange like this constant. It's like a spirit trying to really tell me the story that I know it's not him anymore. It's someone else coming in. Of course, I would say that.
Skinwalkers around.
La 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 la. Again, Archibald, are you informing me that you spoke to Boogeyman, aka Matthew, and you said something to him and he heard you? Can you confirm? I don't know. Now it's backing off. There's nothing that changed since, other than some very strong spirit that can be heard by Matthew. He's got a good ear. Oh, of course.
Snooker.
La la la. So unless there's a pool table where his place of work is, then that's where you may have said your voice. I may have had your voice heard as while he was at a place where there was a pool table.
I am Desdemona.
Of course. Desdemona. Now we're just going all over the place. Okay, well, again, Boogeyman, I don't know. You tell me what's going on with the EMF meter going to orange all of a sudden when it's me talking about
Begin.
when I say that I know a Matthew that can hear spirits. Are you letting me know you were heard by him? And it would go to orange all of a sudden. And I don't know if Archibald's letting me know. See? Just like that. Or if it's Desdemona, or both. Maybe both. Is it both? Maybe Desdemona and Archibald? They're both old names. And Battle of Hastings is, old times. See?
I can use my voice.
Exactly, you can. With him. I can't. I sadly don't have that gift. But you can you can pester Matthew, aka Boogeyman, anytime you want. Even if he's not working. Just whisper in his ear. Maybe you can say the code word, meow. Can you do that? Can you whisper in his ear and say, meow? That's my code word to him from the spirits. If you hear a voice that says, a cat sound like meow, then that's from here. Again, today is April 10th. My time, 4:30-ish p.m. Well, it's kind of obvious. I don't know. How do you explain this? I've been trying to have this. I have a feeling we know who this is now. Not exactly, but we have a feeling his story. I do apologize that he had to go through such torment and whatever they did to him, that priest. I don't know. But again, I will say a prayer for him, even though I think the spirit guides may have already. That's probably why he's not here, really. He probably.
Archangel.
Either A, he was helped by an archangel, as I was talking, or it's the voice that he's going to hear. I don't know. So, can you guys confirm that this one, who had lived in the 1940s, may have been associated with somebody who did something with that was a priest that kept secrets? Is he been taken care of by the spirit guides? Can you put a little hold on the yellow? So basically just have it hold on the light of yellow for like more than a full second and a half. Like just and then let go. If it's possible to confirm. If the little one with this name, Dexter, that was again, oh yeah.
Kindness.
I'm very kind. I don't think the priest was. Well, I don't know. I hope he's okay. And I think that's why one of the spirits that may have.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, jeez. I see. Did the priestess come in? Like, or it's the little child saying that. Don't mess with me. Like, don't touch me. Don't mess with me. But he was maybe at the time too scared and didn't have the pure courage to push him away or stop him. I don't know. I feel bad. Yeah, definitely gonna say prayer for him. Especially with all those ones. I mean, look. I don't know what he did to him. If it was any of these ones. The app doesn't show this type of stuff. Those words. Probably for the best. But I'm... Aww.
Hopeless.
Maybe that's how he was when he was being in that situation with the priest. And being that age, whatever young age he was, he felt hopeless. And he didn't have the courage to speak up and stop the one that did this to him. And that's unfortunately what happens to these young little kids that were done with whatever they did by these priests. Oh my God, just think, oh my God, hold up. Downtown Abbey does have a church. Oh my God, I know. Detective, why didn't you smack your head sooner? Apparently, Woogie, I don't know if this is a case. You mentioned secrets in the attic.
Settlement.
Is there anything that you know about a priest in the 1940s that may have done stuff to children? And maybe this one is one of your spirits of the little boy. Are you one of the spirits of the little boy that messes with Woogie Man? This one? I know I'm like totally not putting the stuff together until now, but if it is, again, it'd be nice if you tap a capital to confirm or go strong again on the EMF meter to orange or red. Am I starting to get your story? Not only are you not, that's why you're trying to get my attention, but you're also maybe tied to the area where Woogie Man, aka Matthew, is. don't know. Again, I totally forgot. Hold up. Give me a second. I have pictures. If I can find them. Oh, hi, Ava.
Ava.
She's one of my spirits that comes and goes. Hi. Now just saying hi, huh? Let me see if I can find it. Here we are. So again, that's one of the pictures of the ruins, where of course he did see a priest or a monk. Either or. Yeah, maybe it was a monk or a priest. I don't know. Maybe. Nice. So again, just showing this is where our pal Boogeyman 007, where he works. Oh, okay, yes, of course.
Need help.
I will assist whoever needs help. I'm assuming it might be this one. Otherwise, it might be Ava. I will help you. I have to end this anyways, so I gotta say a prayer. I was trying to find the thing, and here's another cool picture of what could be a church. I don't know. So, silly brain of mine didn't put the pieces together, but maybe that's why it took a while. They're letting me know, maybe. Now, this one, I'm going to say his name since it's been over an hour. Dexter, who was a child, may have been manhandled by a priest in the 1940s. Maybe
Benjamin.
Benjamin again? As Benjamin like the name of another child? Okay. Or is maybe Benjamin needs help? I'll probably have to help Benjamin. I don't know. Sometimes they like to spew things, and it's like, I'm trying to tell the end cap here. So again, I don't know if they are tied to the Hastings area of UK or not, but there is a church. And there probably was priests, and, obviously things could have happened. I'll try to poke Boogeyman again during one of my live chats. Or sooner, but yeah, I'm curious. Otherwise, maybe it's another place, another church that was involved, but yeah. Okay, well, again, we got this spirit guides to help this one. Now I need to help others. It could be Ava and Benjamin, who knows. But I definitely want to say prayer to the spirits that need it. Maybe those that were affected. Oh.
Found.
Did I find where you were located? In Hastings, UK? Or, I don't know. And also, like I said, Boogeyman, keep your ears out for meow, because I just told the spirits to whisper in your ears and say that code word, or code meow. And maybe those are the spirits that are here. Maybe it's this one, or Benjamin, or Ava, or Archibald, or Desmona, Yeah. So I gotta get going. Yep. This is your detective, Lazaria, signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.